past couple of weeks have been a trying time for crypto, and nothing exemplifies this more than the public collapse of FTX. Today on Behind the Money, I'm talking about the rise and fall of FTX. I'm your host, Willie. In May 2019, former Wall Street trader Sam Bankman-Fried, who we'll refer to as SBF in this video, co-founds FTX.com as a crypto exchange. Fast forwarding a couple years, in 2021, FTX starts raising money, valuing the company at $25 billion. 2022 is undoubtedly an eventful year for the company, as we've seen. The company's United States division is valued at $8 billion at the beginning of the year, and the company as a whole now is valued at $32 billion. In February, a Super Bowl ad premiered for the company with the now ironic take from Larry David, in which David dismisses FTX as a doomed project. In June, the company signs a multi-year sponsorship deal to have the naming rights of the Miami Heat's arena worth $135 million. In the second and third quarters of 2022, FTX and SBF go on a spree of bailouts for multiple crypto-related businesses. November has shown to be a nosedive of a month for FTX and SBF, starting on November 2nd. CoinDesk, a popular crypto website, reported that Alameda Research, SBF's crypto trading firm, was heavily dependent on FTX cryptocurrency, FTT. After this report, Binance would announce they were liquidating their FTT position. Now, for some context, Binance was a partner of FTX for a couple years now, and they invested into the company, which is why they have the FTT position. Last week would go on to be an infamous week for not only FTX, but SBF himself. Monday, he'd tweet, "FTX is fine, assets are fine." Tuesday, Binance announced they were planning on acquiring FTX, but would have to do their necessary due diligence for the deal. A day later, they'd back out. In the coming days, SBF went out unsuccessfully looking for funding to keep FTX afloat. FTX would suspend customer withdrawals, an urgent signal to FTX US customers to get their money out as soon as possible. An interesting note, as FTX and FTX US are actually separate exchanges. In this short span, customer requested withdrawals were totaling around $6 billion, starting a bit of a bank run for the company, giving FTX liquidity issues and causing them to suspend withdrawals as previously mentioned. The week would cap off with FTX filing for bankruptcy on Friday and SBF resigning as CEO. The quick and dramatic rise and fall of FTX, along with SBF, is mind-boggling. Some food for thought. Last week, November 7th, SBF's net worth was $16 billion. Earlier this year, reaching a peak of $26 billion. His net worth now resides around $1 because of potential stock positions that are tied up with Alameda Research. But Alameda Research also filed for bankruptcy, so who really knows his true net worth currently? Additionally, FTX has gone from a $32 billion crypto giant at its peak to now worth nothing, if anything, worth in the negative of millions of dollars with money they have to pay out to customers, investors, loaners, and even the Miami Heat arena, as the company had to break their naming rights contract after the current situation. I think the collapse of FTX is signaling a crypto winter. FTX was amongst the largest of the crypto exchanges to fall during these turbulent times, but time will tell. When will crypto rise again? A huge thank you to the Wall Street Journal, ESPN, and Reuters. They have an extensive timeline breaking down the rise and fall of FTX, so I'm going to link that below if you want to read it. This video couldn't have been done without them, so again, a huge thank you. Thank you for watching Behind the Money's $32 billion to 0, the dramatic rise and fall of FTX.